Good morning, everybody. So, I was watching a video where Jennifer Lopez introduced her daughter as they or them. Like, I don't know what nurturing you parents think you're doing, but you guys are shitty parents. And you're destroying the next generation more than what we were. Honestly, thought you'd be smarter than this, Jennifer. You take more dick than most people, bouncing between all the husbands you bounce between. And you're gonna sit there and let your daughter transition into what? Non-binary, a dude, whatever the fuck she wants to be, I guess. You do realize kids have phases, right? You do realize kids grow out of those phases, right? Indulging them on their fantasy of using the they them pronouns, all you're doing is fucking up the reality that they have for what this world is. They're going to be extremely depressed, and I wouldn't doubt they end up killing themselves down the road because they're not being what they were meant to be. And yes, we are all meant to be something at one point. There is a plan for us one way or another. Question is, do you hear the calling and follow it? Me, probably not so much. I don't know. But, I sure as fuck ain't gonna let my kids let them think that they're a different sex. I mean, facts are facts. You're a dude, you're a girl. End of story. Can't change that. Sorry, there's no such thing. I don't care. You woke ass motherfuckers are pathetic. I have no respect for Jennifer Lopez or anybody else that wants to sit there and play like they're woke. No child knows what the fuck they want unless they're already a genius. Most kids go through phases, they grow out of it, and they're going to regret most of the phases. I went through phases. I couldn't tell you how many phases I went through when I was younger. I went through a cowboy phase where I listened to country, dressed like a cowboy, the cowboy boots, all that shit. I had my little wigger phase where I thought I wanted to be a rapper, and I listened to Eminem and Tupac and Dre and all that shit. I had an emo phase where I painted my fingernails black and all that shit. I've had my rocking phase, which I'm still kind of in right now. Right now, I'm just kind of getting old, so falling into that old kind of stage. Maybe that's Jennifer's problem. She's scared of getting old, so she lets her daughter do what she wants because it makes her feel young and hip. Well, it makes you a dumb bitch, is what it makes you. I'll say that to anybody. I don't give a fuck who they is. You are a stupid, shitty parent if you're going to allow your kids to try to use they, them pronouns and to either transition or whatever the fuck you want them to do. You're a shitty ass fucking parent. You should be advising them that that's something that they need to decide when they're 18 and an adult or closer to an adult, where they're more likely, if they're still holding on to that phase up until they're 18, then whatever. Do what you want to do. But like B. Tatum said, I'll never call my son a girl, and I'll never call my girl a boy, ever. I'll call them by their names at the worst comes outcome, but they're going to be doing that shit when they're 18 and out my house, okay? If they're not doing that shit in my house. If I tried that shit here in Arkansas, we'd be fucking having CPS and DHS called up on us. But all these rich, good-for-nothing Democrats get to do it. Why? Because they got plenty of money and don't have to worry about nothing. I hope y'all burning out, honestly. That's just my deep-seated opinion. I don't like none of y'all. I can't stand none of y'all. You guys get on my fucking nerves with all this he, she, or them, they pronouns bullshit and all this crap that you guys want to come out with the last 15 years. I try to entertain it at first, but now it's just getting stupid when you're bringing kids into it. But, that's my opinion. Everybody's got their own. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video short. I got off work and I'm tired. So, y'all have a great night.